Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we got our hands on the fastest card, well, tied for it with Todd Gurley, but, under 2 million fastest card. That's Tyreek Hill. This card is not expensive as anyone really thought he was going to be. I saw some going for 1.4, just no crazy, but it makes sense for a 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 3 route running threshold wide receiver. Yes, he's 5'9", but the speed in the route running, this card should shred. After the catch, it's Tyreek Hill, man. He's got a low-key break tackle, a little bit lower than I thought it would be, but a 94 juke move with a 94 COD. Like I said, 3 thresholds, over 90 in all catching stats, 95 speed with 95 acceleration, and he does get discounted abilities as well. He does get mid in elite for 1 AP, which does light up on wide side corner routes from the slot, which is super glitchy versus man coverage. Hopefully we do see man coverage. You guys can see this mid in elite light up. Also does get slot apprentice for 1 AP as well for those who don't run the hot route master ability, but also obviously does get it here for 2, and also does get mid in. So mid in's probably this slot, right? Mid in for 2, so decent discounts. I would say they're actually pretty good though. Like this is getting a shred man coverage. I don't know if we're gonna play it today or not, but when you see man coverage, mid and elite goes crazy against it. And also slot apprentice is also good for beating man coverage and zone. So it's probably better to actually run slot apprentice, but I do want to show off the mid and elite today. And obviously Tyreek Hill, man, his cards always go crazy. His previous card a little bit underwhelming once cards kind of caught up speed wise, but this one's gonna be, I think, top tier for a minute because of the route running to back it up and how good he is after the catch and the discounted abilities. So let's hop into some gameplay and let's see what the 95 speed zero chill Tyreek Hill can do today. Before we get started, if you are in the 53, yes, I know this game is, but if you are still playing MUT, I would appreciate it if you go down there and hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. We're still churning out this daily Madden 24 content. Shout out for today's video goes to my man Foolhun. There's no vowel in that second part of the word. Fallon, maybe Fallon. 7446 for commenting the emoji on last video. If you would like a chance, we shout it out in the next one. Let's comment the tree emoji. Is there a Christmas tree emoji? If there is, let's comment that down below. Let's get into the gameplay. All right, my opponent walked me down with runs up the middle with his quarterback. Like, not like design runs, but I boxed up his plays and then he would just walk us down. So I have Tyreek Hill in this position, and this is where I think this card's gonna be a lot of fun. And I've had problems with speed in this game. I don't know. Speed in this year's game is a weird stat. Some players you feel it on, others you don't. A guy like Todd Gurley, I didn't feel it at all. But we're gonna get our first touch of the day here, Tyreek Hill. And yeah, Todd Gurley, I just didn't feel the speed that I wish I felt on his card. I used him for like 10 games probably. And yeah, didn't feel much with the Todd Gurley card as far as speed goes. We're gonna try doing it is too high, but maybe we actually still can get Tyreek Hill. Gotta fall asleep on Tyreek Hill. He usered him, so I'm throwing the ball elsewhere. But yeah, okay. Tyreek Hill's blocking the middle third already. Oh, I forgot to put Mike Evans in my lineup. I gotta put Mike Evans in the lineup. We're gonna go Tyreek Hill corner out here. That's gonna be the plan. Corner out dig here. Garrett Wilson on the streak. I did throw a pick in the Jalen Hurts gameplay. I'm recording these videos literally back to back. So by the way, if you want to see some Jalen Hurts gameplay, already up on the channel. Shout out to my man Pickles for subscribing to the YouTube. Appreciate it, bro. We're gonna step in the pocket. Tyreek should be open. Tough window, tight window. Turn that corner Rican. The deep out zone KO is so good in this game, bro. It's low-key, it's pretty good this year. I would say it's pretty good this year. I think a lot of throws you're able to throw in this year's game are super like tight window throws that are kind of contested catches. If that makes sense. But I think this year more than ever, yeah, contested catches are pretty good. So having those KOs is kind of a nice throw off. But will he peel? Pass lead down, Tyreek Hill makes a catch that time. Again, over 90 and catching traffic, catching all the important things right there, which is what you love to see. The guy's playing zone coverage. We're gonna go back to stretch other bubble here. Try to get Tyreek Hill his short side of the field touch. If it is man-to-man, we're just gonna run this thing with Marshall Faulk. We'll see what it is. It looks to be a blitz off the edge. Throw that ball out there. Flacco, we're gonna get a legal man downfield. And we do get rung up right there by Jack Campbell. And that's one thing I've definitely noticed with right-handed quarterbacks is I do get that penalty a lot more than if I didn't. But what I want to actually try here is I see press coverage on Reek. Let's air this thing. Let's air this rock out. If it is man, he might have that one high safety kind of roll his way. I'll hit this right here. I have nothing going deep, so I'm gonna hit that. Cut back Deshaun Jackson, and made up for the legal man downfield penalty on the previous play. So let's go stretch a little bubble. Try to get Tyreek Hill another after the catch touch here. Which we should be able to get. Just fling it out there when that cornerback blitzes. He drops off. Get it there. Tyreek, go. Go Tyreek. Go Tyreek. Go Tyreek. Go Tyreek. And it's the pursuit stat, I think. I really think it's the pursuit stat that makes cards feel slower than they actually feel. Because linebackers, they move glitchy because of their top tier pursuit. Like Jack Campbell, I mean, I guess that one kind of makes sense because Campbell's acceleration, but I feel like Tyreek Hill didn't like stop or anything, right? I don't think he was full acceleration when he caught that football. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. What we want here is obviously Tyreek Hill corner route. I think he's probably going to play it pretty well here. It should be man-to-man coverage. It really wasn't. It was press, and yeah, mid-in actually didn't light up right there. I think it was man, though. That felt like man coverage. I felt like that probably should have been a touchdown. I'm looking at Tyreek Hill again. I would imagine he does go zone this time. We run out of time in the pocket, and he had it boxed up. So how are we going to get Tyreek Hill this touchdown? I think the vision is going to be putting Tyreek Hill back on the post guy and trying to throw this double post route up the middle. I think that's going to be the plan. I think I'm actually going to use OBJ as a clear out here. Maybe the user will stay with OBJ, and I can kind of get it right behind Night Train Lane's earlobe. If I throw a pick, we throw a pick, but we're trying to feed Tyreek Hill the rock here. Stays on the backside. Get there, and okay. Oh my god, yo! If a player ever picked a football off like that, you know how crazy that would be, bro. If a player ever caught a football like that, that'd be one of the greatest catches in league history. His head was like this. The hands were here. That's one of the greatest catches in league history, bro. That's one of them. Yeah, that linebacker drop in the middle definitely screwed us, man. It definitely screwed us. So Tyreek Hill, a couple nice touches. Speed felt good. I do want to try him on like a deep beater to see him kind of beat zones. We'll try that on the next down, but or the next time we see the football. But yeah, so far so good for Tyreek Hill. I will say it's not like I don't think he on those couple touches he had. I wouldn't say he felt much different than Deshaun Jackson to me on the theme team. But again, that makes sense. It's only a 1 speed difference, so that does check out. I think this card's gonna feel super different on a zero chill team, or by the end of the promo when we're able to get the zero chill strat card. I think that's when this card's gonna feel a lot different than other receivers in this game, or also like on a Chiefs team or a Dolphins team. I know you can add speed to this card's gonna put him over the top, obviously. That goes without saying. So I'll see boys back on offense. We'll continue to feed our man Tyreek Hill. All right, run back to the 22, and what I want to try is let's go jet sweep Tyreek Hill. I don't love jet sweeps because they do actually hurt stamina a pretty good amount. But let's go jet sweep here to Tyreek Hill. I just want to get the ball in his hands. This is what I try to do whenever I have a Tyreek Hill card. Getting the ball in his hands. And the one problem I will say with the shorter ball carriers that don't get jukebox, to me, have a problem with covering a lot of ground. If you have jukebox on a shorter back, I've tried it with Kyron Williams. It feels okay. It feels fine. Actually, I run this ball the other way. I think we're actually going to drag Tyreek Hill here, which is not ideal. Not the ideal setup, but I want to see if we can get Tyreek open underneath. He's running with Tyreek Hill very aggressively. We do get it in his hands. And then we're going to skip outside, skip back inside, and that's a little bit better. You got to really set it up, but you got to set it up a lot better than what you can kind of do with bigger ball carriers. That's why I like Bo Jackson so much. Not to talk more about that card, but I just think Bo had a really good juke move even without jukebox. Obviously, he got it still, but that's what I thought about the card. But let's try to get a nice little beat up the middle here. It's like cover 4. He's dropping that guy up the middle. We really don't have there is like a little window, but there really isn't a window up the middle to try to get Tyreek Hill that rock, man. That's what we're trying to do. There could have been other guys open on that play. I wasn't looking at them. I wasn't. There may have been. There's a real chance there was, but I was not paying them any mind or attention. We're actually going to motion out Garrett Wilson here and try to throw the bomb up the sideline here to Tyreek Hill. That Tyreek will cover the deep out zone. Obviously a monster. And he already backed up the zone coverage, so the flats will probably be open here, but we don't want the flats. He also shades outside. Step in the pocket, tight window, and the KO's gonna hit him. Yep, another drop. He's getting open on that. He's getting open just fine, but yeah, we all know about those KOs, man. Let's try this. Let's try to attack the seam. Actually, yeah, we'll try to hit the seam here and just try throwing a mean pass lead inside. That's what I want to try to do. Just try to get that inside leverage on that safety. You should be able to. Oh, it's outside leverage. Oh my god, look at the way that. Look at how deep the. Is he putting that guy in like a middle third or something? Like what? Or middle? He got the middle third, right? I would imagine, right? All right, let's go with this. I've been running this play sometimes when I need big plays before halftime, and basically all it is just a big beater, right? It's a huge beater that you're supposed to run to the short side of the field, and we're on the short side right now. Not Philly. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, where is it? It's the trips play or stack. Do I have this set up right? Is it right? And I think the inside guy is supposed to be. Yeah, this looks better. All right, Tyreek Hill running this exaggerated post route. You streak Garrett Wilson. I don't know if this play's gonna work or not because he is dropping like outside thirds out there. But you also get really good pass protection on this, blocking like 18 people. Cancel the play action. And we should actually have Tyreek open. If he gets a KO, and that's a dot. Timeout? Inbounds? Okay, I didn't know if I got out of bounds or not. I was not willing to risk it. And we actually have a chance to get a touchdown here, which is kind of crazy. That was a dot from Joe Flacco, a nice catch from Tyreek Hill. And if you guys go back and actually watch that route being run, that is exactly how you want him to run those routes. He doesn't lose any acceleration. There's really no cut in the route either that would slow him down. It's just all speed. It almost looked pretty glitchy because he's offsides. Oh, I was trying to quick snap him. And it's actually going to work in his advantage, and we are out of timeouts. I should have passed the ball. I might be I got that Mike McCarthy clock management in me sometimes, man. All right, we get one more position with Tyreek Hill, and we'll get out of here and head to the final report. But, first half, so far so good for Tyreek. There's one thing I've definitely noticed is that this guy started manning up Tyreek Hill, right? I believe, or he's using him, so you're not going to have that wing slot option anymore. And I swear Marshall Faulk just moves better than Todd Gurley. Like I say it every single time, Marshall Faulk touches the ball. I had both cards on a Rams team, so it's just not that. I don't know, man. I don't know how, but he just doesn't feel as good. That's what I think. So we're going to go with the RPO read bubble here, and it would be nice if we can get Tyreek Hill open on this RPO. Very good RPO play. Especially when the flats are open, this RPO can shred. And we do get an, oh no, if the shoulders are set right there, I mean, we're talking about a very special play that could have happened. Tyreek Hill's tired as well, but we're talking about a very special play that could have just developed in front of our eyes. If Tyreek Hill, shoulders are set, we cut that guy, we're then in the second level going crazy. Let's see if he kind of forgets about Tyreek Hill. He will never forget about Tyreek Hill, and both routes were open. Joe Flacco just absolutely bent me over. And this is me from the future. I just edited the whole video, and I noticed there's something in the top, something appears in the corner of the gameplay at some point throughout the video. Don't worry about that. It means nothing. It's just a mess up on a plugin in Streamlabs OBS. It means nothing, so just ignore it. I apologize, and yeah, have a good rest of your day. All right, back to it. Again, both corner routes are open. Let's see if he runs the same exact thing against us here. Looks to be man-to-man coverage. Tyreek Hill, yeah. Oh, we're going to have that open again. Don't miss it this time. Don't miss it this time. Don't miss it this time. We come down with it. There we go. Thank you. You know what? I should have put Tyreek Hill on that route. That's what I should have done on that. Should we do it? I can flip the play, I think, right? If I flip the play, it'll be Tyreek running it this time. If we get any inside shade coverage, this ball's going to Tyreek Hill. The user might step back on it, and it's a little too deep for my liking. I'll go ahead and slide. Maybe could have got a couple more yards, but not worth risking the fumble. And in the red zone, we're just going to go between stretch alert bubble and see if we can make that throw to Tyreek Hill. If he gives it to us, we'll take it. If not, yep, he's buffing the blitz. I can see who you're on. Inside out. Didn't click on, and Marshall Faulk, 30 inches. Wow, good for you, Marshall. Okay, now the plan is just going to be, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. So maybe he'll think it's going to be the bubble play, but he'll just drop down. Tyreek Hill should be wide open, and the pressure eats us up. Tyreek Hill was open. All right, last call here. He shades inside. Ooh, okay. I'm actually going to block the extra guy, because why not? Here we go. No Jack Campbell now. We should actually have no Tyreek Hill. What's Tyreek? Oh, we have Y. Want to get there? Marshall Faulk. He went out of the back of the end zone, didn't he? He went out of the back of the end zone, didn't he? Yep. All right. I want to see how many yards Tyreek Hill had, and then I'll see you boys in the final report. I would imagine that he had all of our yards. Oh, no. Besides the one Deshaun Jackson throw. So let's see what he did. Receiving, Tyreek Hill, 5 for 99. Did he have no, we didn't score a touchdown. We were close, but yeah. We tried getting him involved, even in the run game a little bit, too. Didn't really work out for us, but I will say he did run some good routes out there. Unfortunately, some KOs and some things could have gone different ways for us, but yeah, I'll see you boys in the final report. Okay, this one's easy. Tyreek Hill's final report. We are going to give him 20 stars. Physical, although he is 5'10", 5'9", right, smaller receiver, the speed to me does put him over the top, being the fastest wide receiver in the game. Stats, route running is beautiful. After the catch is beautiful. Animations is Tyreek Hill. He always moves kind of just different in this game. The earlier Tyreek had issues because of the route running. This one obviously is covered up by that now. And then finally for the abilities, yeah, he's great, man. Great abilities, good discount abilities as well with discounted slot apprentice. I love this card, man. Really great card. Tyreek Hill. Didn't come with a price tag, obviously, but you know, if you can afford that, is he worth it? No, to me, no card worth 1,000,000 coins. That's why I sold Todd Gurley back. Also because Todd Gurley just felt bad as a card, and you know, if you're gonna spend that many coins on a card, you want to be very good. And I didn't feel that with Todd Gurley. With Tyreek, I actually kind of felt it. Like I see the vision as to why this card would be really nice. Throw him on a zero chill team, obviously, or if you have, you know, even that +1 speed strat card you're able to get, you know, Chiefs or Dolphins team. I think a Waddle's also coming in this promo as well. So Building a Dolphins team could be a good move if you want to keep the Tyreek Hill card. Being potentially give him +2 speed even on a 25 is nasty. So 20 starts with Tyreek Hill. And of course, as always, I'll see you boys in the next one.